Good morning, everybody. This is Ron with Sandcar Services, and I'm hoping this will be another one of those little tips that can help you out. Um, I might have to do a two-parter on this and show you the before and the after, but uh, this is a car that I've been struggling with for a little while, and it actually had two separate problems that were both in the same system, and I got the first problem taken care of. Some of you may remember this car. This is the Cadillac powered V8 that I did a Mendeola refresh on, and it had a basically the the reverse gear was one of the special reverse gears that is shaved for a taller second gear, and it was overshaved, and it also doesn't run the updated reverse shifter lever with a permanent pin in it. It actually runs what what I like to call a paddle, which is a little paddle that basically just slides in the groove of the gear, and it allowed reverse to kind of fall off. So we updated it with a new Weddle reverse gear, and got the shifter all tightened up, and I covered all that under warranty. But he's still struggling shifting this thing. And the problem right now is not really in the tranny. The problem is in the shifter. So here's what I want to show you, because when I'm building Mendeolas, very rarely does one ever come back with an actual transmission problem. Usually if it's a shifting problem, popping out of gear sometimes, or not going into some gears, not going into others, most of the time it'll come back, and it ends up being in the shifter alignment. So I want to show you first off the U-joint right here where it goes into the transmission. And this U-joint's got some miles on it. I'm going to try to do this without shaking too bad. I'm going to move the shifter in neutral side to side like I'm going from second gear to third gear or vice versa. See how much play is in that U-joint? See that? Okay, it doesn't look like a whole lot, right? But watch this. Come up and over to the shifter. That's how much movement it is on the shifter. All right. And just to give you an idea, the actual hockey stick, when it's selecting between the three different shafts, it doesn't have a whole lot of travel. So it needs every bit of positive movement it can get. So what I'm going to do to this one is I'm going to basically the U-joint on this is just wiped out, but he's running a thin shaft with a whole bunch of connectors. So obviously somebody custom built this one. A lot of these shafts are one solid, they're 3/4 inch all the way down, or 1/2 inch all the way down. But I'm basically going to replace that U-joint and the set screw assembly that's on the Mendeola. So we'll get all that done, and then we'll see where we're at, because we're struggling finding first, second, third, and fourth, and reverse. It's like we can get reverse and first and second, and then third and fourth isn't there, or we can get first, second, third, and fourth, and reverse isn't there. So we're just missing it. So a little heads up, the U-joints really need to be as tight as possible. Tech tip for the day.